No. Yo, what is up, everybody? It is Daniel Claw here, and we are back on American Trucking Simulator. And, well, today we have... I hit the wrong button. Today we have a section of wind turbine that is going over to Idaho. So we are going to go ahead and hop on the road here. It's not a very long drive. It's only about 4 hours or so. So not terrible. We're just going to make our way out of this nice little place here. What the heck did I just hit? I have no idea what I hit, but I hit something. I hit something and it did not like me for cutting a corner. Okay. Well, there's our exit right there. Yeah, we are dealing with a little bit of a longer load than last time. I think this is a slightly larger trailer. So the last episode, I did level up to level 1. And I decided to go for long haul. Long haul is always the way that I go whenever it comes to making money. Especially, since I planned on doing, these videos here on this account. I figured might as well go ahead and just settle into doing more long haul missions. As we're able to get more and bigger equipment, it means that we'll be able to obviously do more. Obviously, if we want to start making some real money, getting a lowboy would probably be the way to go. The lowboy is pretty much exactly what this is right here. And we'd be carrying almost the exact same type of cargo, too. I have new mail. I don't know what it is, but I guess we will find out. Oh, yes. Alright, now comes the fun part, because now we get to get back on the interstate. This is actually a Mac, so this one, I believe, yeah, down there in the bottom left of like our center console, it'll actually tell us whenever our cruise control is enabled, which that is so nice. This is one reason why I do like Macs. I think I did have a Mac that had more horsepower than than even just like the standardized trucks. So it does help. Just gonna keep on trucking though. Gotta get up to 60 miles an hour. Might take us a hot minute to get up to that speed. This job is worth about $5 grand. So I mean, it's not gonna like break a bank, but hey, it's $5 more grand than what we currently have, and that is definitely gonna add up in time. Articulated trailers are paying out the most right now, but like I said, I don't know how to drive articulated, so... Well, I know how to drive it, but I'm not good at backing it up, so I wouldn't be able to make the most XP out of it. I'd only get the driving distance XP, I wouldn't get the bonus XP for parking. Which is, it is a big chunk of, being able to level up faster. But yeah, this is the first time we get to go to Idaho, and the first time we're actually out of the state of Washington. So that will be nice for us. Eventually, hopefully, this series will be able to go all the way out to even New York, once they eventually add it, probably here in the next, probably 15 years. But hey, who knows? They got Texas done in about 2 years. And Texas is obviously one of the biggest states, I believe, next to Alaska. I think Alaska actually holds the biggest state for the U.S. Oh. Not good. We're cutting over. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I totally just cut that semi, and I'm not going to regret it. Look, at the end of the day, as long as we don't have any trailer damage, which we don't, we're good. As long as we don't have any trailer damage, we should be fine. I did put on some nicer looking like foliage and stuff. I'm kind of curious if we're going to be able to see that or not. Oop, that was close. I just about flipped the truck. I felt it. I know you guys might not have seen it, but trust me, I felt it. It was not a fun feeling. Speed didn't drop, did it? No, it does. It drops up to 45 here. Okay. That's a cop that we're following right behind. Wow, that's the first time I think I've seen it where they said, hey, we can bypass. I don't know why these cars are going so slow here. It's 45. There's no reason for them to stop. No yield sign or anything. I mean, there's a stop sign up here, but they were stopping back here at the turn section, which makes absolutely no sense. But hey, that's fine. Yeah, we should be done here. We should be done here pretty soon. This is going to kind of be our little test drive here to see how many of these drives we can actually put in an episode. Oh my goodness. You know, if I can fit in more, I obviously will. I'm all about, you know, providing content. And hey, you know, 2 truck journeys, that ain't gonna, you know, affect anything. And of course, you know, as we, you know, do discover more businesses and everything, we do also open up the opportunity to be able to drive further and further. And right now, you know, it is going to kind of be a little bit boring because, you know, we don't really have the we don't have our own custom trailer. But that, trust me, that will be one of our first purchases if we get the ability to. But for now, you know, hey, we're just going to enjoy, you know, leveling our character up, getting some capital, and then we'll probably put a small investment into getting our account leveled up, or into getting our first truck. That might also be something I do off screen too, just to save time, is, you know, do some jobs. But hey, who knows? I don't mind doing everything on camera. It is a fun game. And you know, of course, we want to see how high we can get our driving rating up. So, you know, the less accidents we get in, the better. I believe it's less accidents, like less penalties for everything. On top of that, making sure we always deliver on time and in perfect condition. That's going to be our main motto. I don't think I'm going to hit 60. I just don't think I'm going to hit it. Alright, curve says 50, we're going 60. I don't want to slow down because I ain't going to be able to get back up to speed in any good amount of time. I think I know how to drive. Would not suggest doing that in real life unless you actually know the curve. That going anywhere 10 to 15 over the speed limit on a curve is it's a very risky venture, because either one, you're going to be totally fine, or two, you're going to fly straight off the curve. And you know, if you know the curves, obviously you know, hey, what speed I can actually take this curve at. If it was me in real life driving a semi like this, I probably would have hit the brake, to be honest with you. I don't think I would have hit that curve at 60 miles an hour. But hey, that's okay. Went through a nice little rural neighborhood here. I think it's rural. Is it urban? I never can remember. You know, in all my time of, you know, living, I never can remember if it's rural or urban. I think it's an urban area. Because suburban is like cul-de-sacs. Oh boy, we're jumping the speed limit back up. Sweetness. Alright. Well, now we've got a bigger speed limit, which means we'll actually be able to go a lot faster. Which means I can also just start cranking the speed up. 45 through the curve. Well, we're going about 45 whenever we hit this curve. Yep, that was a little risky there. It's okay. We're fine. Now, the one nice thing about running trucks like this is you don't have to pay for your gasoline usage. And that is so much nicer whenever you're working for a company and you don't have to pay for gas. Because trust me, it does add up. You know, you can end up spending a couple $1,000s per tank. So it is nice, to say the least. Oh, he's merging. Come on. Merge already, buddy. we should be fine now. 2.5 hours. Yeah. I think we're gonna end up only being able to do like one drive a day, or one drive an episode or so. That might be our total limit. Who knows? We'll definitely find out though. Alrighty. Back up to 35. That's 36. We're gonna go ahead and save that speed. 36 over the speed limit isn't gonna get me in trouble with a cop. This game is kind of like real life, with the speed limits posted, a certain speed, but in reality you can get away with about 5 miles an hour over in most areas. Small towns is the one place where you don't really want to go over the speed limit, because they do like to push for tickets quite a lot. Here, man, these are tight curves. Oh my. Oh, we're fine. Yep, we're good. And I have to get off here. Hopefully we get out onto an actual interstate. And hopefully we don't have to worry about a detour. It'd be very annoying right now. I know detours do occur in this game, and it is very immersive, but you don't want to have to deal with a detour where it literally just blocks up your road. I mean, thankfully in this game you can just you can technically get by with just skirting it and just going around all the cones and everything, but it is a little risky to do that sometimes, because you can damage your truck by hitting one of the immovable objects. Ooh, I don't like how fast I'm hitting this, but I'm not going to hit the brakes. I want to keep my speed. Oh yeah, we got rain coming in. Lights are on. I'll tell you what, my last vacation, I did have some fun. I was driving up in the mountains in Kentucky, and there's nothing wrong with driving up into mountains in Kentucky or anywhere else for that matter. But it's whenever it's 2 a.m., it's pitch black outside, it's storming. Like, I mean, we're talking not just like light rain, we're talking like torrential downpour. Everything is in construction, and either side of you is just either a rock wall or a sheer cliff. Like, and you've got semis following right behind you, in front of you, and on your sides. It's not that fun, because anything can go wrong, and you got nothing to be able to stop it from happening. Came out fine, obviously, but that did rack my nerves just a little bit getting out of Kentucky. And speed limit dropped, of course. Oh, you gotta love it whenever the speed limit drops. We got about an hour and 45 minutes left on this drive, 82 miles. That ain't bad. We'll get there eventually. Oh. Alrighty. Swear I'm not texting and driving. Mute my phone though, because I forgot it was on. Ooh. Whoa. Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? Oh my goodness, it is. That's so cool. Water textures are a little lackluster, but that is pretty cool, to say the least. I mean, it is a trucking game, so I don't expect that much, but that is cool. And then bridge go down. That is a weird bridge mechanism. Is that like how they actually operate? Alright. Well, let's finish this out. We are in Lewiston, which means we are actually in Idaho. I don't know if I've been saying Indiana the whole time, but we're going to Idaho. I would laugh if I've been saying Indiana the whole time. Oh, speed limit's 25. That's not great, to be honest with you. Yep. Yep. Oh, okay. Welcome to Idaho. Sweetness. Finally home in Green State. Not really. Don't quote me on that one. So not really home. Oh man, it's gonna be one of them states where it's just gonna take forever to get out of. Just see a Claire's. I added like real stores mod. Was not expecting to see a Claire's though on a downtown street. That caught me off a little bit. So I didn't see any other signs. Not seeing anything else I recognize. Unfortunately, that's fine now. We're making our way through Lewiston. We are breaking the speed limit horribly, but we're making it through Lewiston. We're not going to worry about what I'm doing speed limit wise for now. The semi is a questionable driver at best. I don't know, because I don't know how good I'm actually doing driving. I might be doing horribly, to be honest with you. But hey, you know what? At least I wasn't cutting into that guy's lane whenever I would turn. He would sure as hell cut into mine, though. Oh, please tell me this road does not merge. If it merges, I'm screwed. It merges. Oh crap. That's fine. Going 40 miles an hour in a 35. I've done worse, to be honest with you. I've done worse. Now I can finally get back up to almost highway speed. Ugh. Alright, well, so much for getting away without having to use a way station. Yep. Yep, that was not what I was hoping for. That's fine now. We're still on track. Now I just gotta get it back up to speed, and then we can be out of here. Merge. Car, what are you doing? Get out of my way, car. I got my blinker on before you. It's trying to zip up alongside me. I will ram this trailer into you, car. I do not care. You mean nothing to me, little car. For I am a semi and you are a car. One will die, one will walk. Oh boy. I think I made a mistake recording this right after I got off work. That was might not have been my best option, but hey, you know what? I'm craving making videos, so might as well make as many as I can while I can. Might have to get some wake up juice in me though after this. Good Lord, I am feeling it. I am feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Get up eventually. Oh, I'm just gonna drop down to 55. No, staying at 65. Alright. About 45 minutes out. Estimating, because you know we're still picking up speed right now, so. I don't think we're getting over 60 in this thing. I know we can, but I've been holding that gas pedal down. It's, man, it is not cranking. To be honest with you. Ooh, a little bit too far off the curve there. All right, here we go. Here we go. 55 to the curve. We are going 56. We should be fine. According to the speed limit, we should be fine. Oh God, there's a car. Oh, another curve. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what? I actually like these headlights. They are, I do think they are a little bit nicer than stock, to be honest with you. This is mod, realistic truck headlights, I think is what it's called. Realistic headlights mod. So I just put in a bunch of visual upgrades to the game. That's about all I did. Oh boy, 15 minutes out? Alright. Well, let's go for it. We're actually getting up, we're getting up pretty close. Grangeville, Idaho. Nice, nice. Speed limit just dropped down to 45. I'm still going 60. Might be a slight problem, not sure. We'll find out here in about 5 minutes if the cops show up. I missed my turn like a complete goober. Now I gotta go all the way through town down to I-13. That's not what I wanted, to be honest with you. But again, that's fine. We'll make it. Alright, so it's somewhere, it's right here. It's my turn. It should take me straight up. Seven minutes out. We probably would have been there sooner if I didn't have to take a 5-minute detour. Oh wait. Oh, wrong button. Is that actually my cruise control? I'll be a monkey's uncle. I didn't realize that was my cruise control. Okay. Well, I don't have to hit my keyboard anymore. I can actually just drive straight up. I didn't realize I actually saved all my keybinds from my last game. I played a while back, but it's no surprise. Oh, I hate lights so much. Thankfully, we're almost done with this drive. And then we only got like 75 more, and then we'll be making bank. Now, I could go down the route of hiring my own worker eventually. I probably will do that, but for right now, it's not exactly the best choice that I have. Hiring a driver, one, it costs a lot of money, and two, you also got to deal with the fact that your drivers are not going to be making as much as you. If you're going to spend money on a truck, you should buy your own truck and upgrade your own truck. And then once you have the best truck, then you start hiring people to actually come and work for you, because they're going to make probably $1,200 a day, while you're going to be making $120K a day, on some drives. It doesn't mean that every drive is going to net you that kind of money, but a good majority might. I know I definitely have seen it where I've had jobs that have paid out very, very well for something that basic. Alright, let's go figure out where I'm going. Somewhere down in here. There it is. Run button. And hit A. Now we're going to go down to... Where do you need it? Oh, okay. This one shouldn't be too hard. We're going to go over here into that. Oh yeah, that should be relatively easy to do, I would imagine. That's all I said about the last drive, and it took me a hot minute to get back in there, but we're definitely going to try this. It does pay out 90 XP to do it, so might as well, right? And hey, anytime we get, a good chunk of XP bonus, that's all that parking is bonus XP. Meaning, your normal XP is not, you're going to get a couple hundred XP for your drive, and, as you get more bonuses and stuff, your drives will actually pay out more XP wise, as you get further along in the game, obviously. But yeah, no, the parking bonus, if you can manage to park your semi, which, mind you, all you really need to know how to park a semi is that it drives backwards. You're driving a semi relatively backwards. If I want to go to the right, I have to turn to the left. If I want to go to the left, I have to turn to the right. And I don't have a VR headset, but I know if I did, it would probably be a lot easier to do this in first person. But since I do not plan to, and I'm just going to stick in third person whenever I go to park. So yeah, just going to continue to back up here. Finally in my lines, I just need to actually get fully straightened out now. You know what? I see what they did. That does make it slightly trickier, I will admit. Alright. So I need to turn my wheels this way. I'll give it just an itty bitty amount of gas. We're gonna give me a little bit of crank to the right just to kind of start to line myself up. And then we're gonna start turning back. And that will allow us to ever so slowly just kind of glide backwards into that parking space. Not straight enough. You'll once, like I guess I've been saying, once you get used to parking, it'll get a lot easier. Me, I haven't parked in a little while, so it's a little rougher. You know what? I probably would have been fine if I just sent it back the first try. Not even gonna lie. Also, don't know why we're delivering this here. Of all places, this doesn't seem like somewhere you would take a windmill turbine. I mean, well, it's the base of a turbine, but it doesn't feel like it would be the place you would actually send one. Alright, just gotta back her up, and we will be done. Nice. Nice and perfect. All the way back. There we go. And our job is complete. Alrighty, everybody. That is going to be the end of the episode here. So hopefully you all enjoyed. Like I said, we will be getting longer missions here. This is going to be, like I said, I'm going to put all of my points that I get into long distance at the start, and that's just going to be how I do it for now. And yeah, if you guys like this, let me know, and I will continue.